Hi, this is Dan from Gear Diary, and today we're going to look at the LifeProof iPhone case yet again. We reviewed the case a number of weeks ago. It is a really unusual case in that it completely wraps the iPhone in a protective case that is dustproof, waterproof, snowproof, LifeProof, hence the name, and yet it's not all that thick, and it's certainly not all that bulky. And if you turn on the iPhone, you actually find that the screen is really quite responsive through the protection, and it's completely waterproof. In fact, that's why you have this little cap on the 3.5 millimeter headphone jack, and the case includes an adapter, so you can actually screw the adapter in, and you can use waterproof headphones with this. And this is not just about being water resistant. This case is waterproof. It is for people who use their iPhone everywhere and have an active life. And in order to make the most use of it, you actually need to have a way to carry the iPhone. You don't want to just put it in your pocket. You can't do that if you're riding a bike or something like that. So LifeProof actually has come out with a host of different accessories, and I thought we'd take a look at those today. Let's start off with the simplest and the most commonplace of all. It's the LifeProof belt clip for the iPhone 4 and the iPhone 4S case. So inside the box, you get the LifeProof clip. We'll look at that in a second. You get one belt clip, and you get a second belt clip. And you get this little piece that you may likely lose, which is why you want to actually put one of the belt clips on really quickly. So the reason for two belt clips is that they are of different lengths. So depending upon how you're going to use the belt clip, you may want, if you're doing a really thick belt, this nice long one. Or if you're doing something thinner and you don't want the extra added bulk, you can use this thinner one. In both cases, it's really heavy duty. It takes a lot of pressure to open and close the clip, and it has this loop on the end so that once the belt or whatever strap you're putting it on is in place, it ain't going nowhere. So once you've put the two together, and it's important to read the instructions because I didn't realize that you're supposed to put the belt clips together to get it in place, then you put this cap on so it makes a nice package. And then you can take the iPhone in the LifeProof case, put it in the bottom of the belt clip. It sits in, and it's really quite tight. And if you notice, there are cutouts. I don't know if you can get them on camera. Cutouts here for the speaker and the mic to actually play through. And then you just take the belt clip and snap it into place. It's not going anywhere. I mean, this thing is so secure. And in fact, there is a locking mechanism on the back, and now you can't even lift up the top of the phone. You can't charge the phone when it's inside the belt clip because the dock connector protector is locked in place. But what you do have is you have a super secure way to carry your phone on your belt or on any strap. It's not going anywhere. If you want to take it out, you just unlock it, pull up on this, and you're good to go. So that is the LifeProof belt clip, a great accessory if you want to carry your iPhone on your belt or on any shoulder strap. And that's actually why I picked the larger one, because I can actually use this now on a backpack if I want and just strap it to the strap. Now, that's not the only accessory that we have here. The second accessory that we're going to look at is the LifeProof bike and bar mount. It's the same concept. It's actually the same holder, but in this case, let me take the iPhone out. In this case, you actually have a ball joint on the back and this bike bar grip that you put it over your bike's handlebar, obviously. You put it in place, you lock it in place, and now once the iPhone is inside, it's not going anywhere. And now it's on your bike's handle, and you lock it in place, and it's not going anywhere. And you can use your iPhone as a GPS, or you can simply have your iPhone knowing that it's not in your pocket, possibly falling out. So that's the LifeProof bike and bar mount. But there's one last one that we're going to take a look at. We have the LifeProof mount adapter, which is compatible with GoPro mounts. It's the same case situation, but it has the adapter to connect it to a GoPro mount, which means that you can use it on a helmet, if you can use it if you're doing extreme sports. And now, instead of having a GoPro camera, you can actually use your iPhone, because what I didn't point out previously is that all of the cases have a cutout for the camera right here. The idea being that you can have it on your helmet and you can be filming what's happening. Or if you're on your bike, you can take the iPhone and you can actually be riding, and you can have your ride being recorded using the iPhone in that way. So this is the current range of LifeProof clips. You have the clip that works with GoPro mounts. You've got the clip that is intended for bicycle handlebars, and you've got the belt clip. All of them are heavy duty. I mean, these are not breaking any time. These are super, super, super sturdy. All of them have the cutout for the camera and the flash. All of them feature this really sturdy clip and a locking mechanism so that you can't get the iPhone out until you physically unlock it here and then lift up. They are well designed. They are intended for taking an iPhone and using it in a really serious way. That was kind of gimmicky, but you get the point. It actually is an incredible case. I have thrown it across the room and my iPhone's been just fine. This is Dan for Gear Diary. Thanks for watching.